might recognize this guy, David Goggins. He's the man who ran hundreds of miles, broke pull-up world records, and pushed his body past limits that most people can't even imagine. When I first watched his story, I wasn't just inspired, I was shocked. He made discipline look simple. It was as if all you had to do was decide to be tougher, and everything else would fall into place. So I tried to adopt that mindset. I told myself I would wake up earlier, train harder, I would complain less, I would push myself more. I tried to change my entire life overnight, as if willpower alone was enough to transform me. But that illusion didn't last long. Then, the motivation disappeared. Suddenly, the world looked very different. The 4 a.m. alarms weren't exciting anymore. Workouts didn't feel empowering. The grind didn't feel noble. It felt impossible. For a moment, I thought there was something wrong with me. Why can Goggins do it, but I can't? Why does his discipline look effortless, while mine feels like a daily battle? Here's what I finally understood. David Goggins didn't become Goggins overnight. He didn't wake up one day and decide to become superhuman. He built himself through years of pain, discipline, trauma, and hard work. He earned that mindset and was trying to skip straight to the final boss, trying to live like Goggins without understanding the cost will break you faster than anything else. The truth is, you don't need to be David Goggins. You're not supposed to be. You need to be you, but stronger, not a copy of someone else's work. Your journey might start with just a 15-minute walk, a single push-up, drinking water instead of soda, going to bed 30 minutes earlier. Nothing crazy, nothing extreme, because your transformation doesn't start with suffering. It starts with consistency. Motivation can light the fire, but it won't keep it burning. That's why the burst of energy you get from hype videos never lasts. Once the initial excitement has faded, you're faced with the reality of the work, the boring repetitions and uncomfortable choices, the silent moments when no one is watching or cheering you on. This is where most people give up, not because they're weak, but because they expected motivation to carry them. Instead, they realize that motivation is only supposed to start the journey. Goggins didn't rely on feeling fired up. He relied on structure, identity, repetition, years of uncompromising discipline. That's the part people don't see. They see the results, not the routine, not the years spent rebuilding himself from the ground up. Until you understand that difference, you'll keep burning out instead of building up. So, when that clip of Goggins pops up shouting, "Stay hard," don't start comparing your day 1 to his year 20. Compare yourself only to the person you were the day before. Then improve one more. Keep stacking small wins. Not to become him, but to build the strongest, sharpest version of you. Because in the end, that's the only path that truly matters.